agree. The mayonnaise didn't taste very different, but it cooked beautifully.
Really?
So of those two, we both selected the mayonnaise grilled cheese. So the Say Cheese food truck people saw that. And they reached out and they're like, well, we don't use butter and we don't use mayonnaise. So we wanted to find out what you think of what we use and how you like our grilled cheese. And I tell you what, this looks like it is dripping with cheese. So
Okay.
I know I love your shirt, so I just kind of want you to be prepared.
Yes,
Here,
we put.
put one in there.
Yeah. Oh wait, you know I talk about drool bibs.
Yeah, do it a little bit just because it looks like it is absolutely oozing with cheese, and I just don't want to take a chance. All right, so do you want to do the honors? Does it look phenomenal?
Oh my goodness.
Let's show the camera. Wait, let's show the camera how good it looks. Can we get close to that grilled cheese? I'm going to walk it on up there,
I'll
too.
walk it for you.
Walk it up there for me.
Walk it out.
Walk it out. See how good that looks? It looks delicious. Awesome. So you have half and I'll have half. Go ahead and dig on in.
All right, I'll take the top one, and we're
Okay.
supposed to figure out which.
Tell us what you think.
their,
What they used. Okay, ready?
All right.
What do you think it's going to be?
All right. Not what I expected. I
You
don't
know
know
why?
if it's the bread. It's more of a cake.
It is cake.
Oh,
It's a cake.
you got me.
Have you seen that show, Is It Cake?
Yes.
Okay, well, that's what this is. supposed to-
Okay. Was not well played. Well
Wasn't
played.
that good? Isn't it good, though?
So I was like sitting there, I'm expecting a savory experience. I'm like, all right, so it's probably going to be olive oil or avocado oil
Well,
or, but
Yes.
okay.
Do you know what tomorrow is?
No.
April Fool's Day. And do you know who? You know how I
Well
have.
played, Eden.
Do you know how I have a little segment blocked off on our calendar tomorrow that says goodness? For Goodness Cakes is going to come on our show tomorrow and teach us how to make a grilled cheese cake.
Look at you,
How about
Eden.
that?
Okay, I see
It's
what
good.
you did there.
And
well
there's,
played.
I guess this is the fondant, as they call it, right? In
So-
the middle as the cheese. It's gonna-
that.
Isn't it good? Go show the camera like close up.
So I'm looking at this. I'm like, that is some different American cheese. It won't really get a good focus, but
Yeah.
that is some different American cheese because it's super yellow. And I'm like, okay, this is something outside the box.
Isn't
but
that amazing?
that is outside the box for real. Okay, well played. And they do all kinds of these creations.
They have, okay, so we'll get a chance to look at a bunch of pictures tomorrow when they're in the studio. They've been on some of these Food Network shows. They're local folks. But Karen reached out to us and she said, how about April Fool's Day? I come on and we make a grilled cheese. Is it cake? And I said, why don't we try it out and see how tricky it is?
Oh, you got me. I mean, I'm legit. I'm sitting there.
I
and
mean,
that was the
we're
other
looking
thing.
right at it.
Well, and that was the other thing when I pulled it
it's
out. I'm
good.
like, are we not going to warm this up at all?
I know,
mean,
that was the thing, but I didn't know how it would hold up. I didn't ask.
No, I mean that's perfect though, and that
but it's good. I want to try. I didn't get any icing, so.
because we so BB's they brought tomahawk steak and the seafood, and we brought that back, and we tried that cold. We're just like, so I just thought this was just
More food.
Yeah, just more and
Just more food.
And then this is the other thing. So Eden's like, oh yeah, we're having grilled cheese. So in my mind, I'm already plotting. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get a little bit of that tomahawk.
That's what
Make me.
Ryan told me. He goes, he thinks he's going to add the meat to that.
Oh,
Like,
Ryan knew.
Yeah, Tom, Ryan, everybody.
Oh, okay. Well played, y'all. Well played, y'all. At least
So-
this time it wasn't just me.
But I wasn't sure because I didn't want to touch it first. I wasn't sure if it was going to be all icing and your hand was going to go through it and get it all over you. That's why I was saying use a bib.
No, you
Exactly.
leaned into
But they
that
did-
all the way. I love it. You got
But
me.
good. I'm glad. I'm not good at being sneaky, so that's first for me. So I love what they do, and it's called For Goodness Cakes. If you want to get a preview and go online and see some of the cakes they make, but they are really talented.
Oh, yeah.
Really
I
talented,
saw
and everything
some-
tastes delicious too.
I saw some of their creations online before you even brought it up. I'd seen some stuff, and I'm like, okay. But I did watch that segment with you and Katie, and so the mayonnaise played out better because I'm
Well,
not
Tom
as
was shaking his head no, so now I'm thinking he didn't have a preference one way or the other, or he didn't like the mayonnaise.
Tom's
as
a
much.
purist.
He likes the butter better because he could taste the butter.
The butter
I
better.
couldn't tell a difference, to be honest with you, but I thought that the mayonnaise, I think it's just because it spreads so nicely.
When you say cooked better, like more even, gotcha.
It was really, really good.
Are you Are you a big grilled cheese fan?
I am.
Okay. What do
But I
you say,
don't-
Tom?
It may have been better if you used mayonnaise and then fry, and then like actually did it in a
Did a
skillet.
fryer and a skillet.
Oh.
Okay.
Fryer, like it was
He-
a little soggier than the
Okay. He says it was a little too soggy.
So maybe you have to toast that one a little more. You
Probably
because it's
so.
probably a little bit got more fats with the.
You know what I've noticed though? Anytime I do a cooking segment, I always have some kind of disclaimer at the end. Oh, I forgot to add this. Or, well, this would have been better if that. So
But that's
take it with a grain of salt.
But that's the thing with cooking. It's all about learning.
It is.
You know, it
Here's
doesn't
what
have
I'll
to
do
be-
next time.
Yeah, doesn't have to be perfection because I've created plenty of meal, and so it's like, all right, don't do that next time. You know?
Right.
Like the first time I made like a chicken, like a full chicken for Thanksgiving in college. I stayed in school and. My friends, they say so. I was like, "Oh yeah, I'll make a chicken. We don't have a lot. We're not gonna do turkey." Nobody told me about pulling the giblets.
Oh, really?
So cook those in there, and I pull it. I was like, "What is this?" And my mom's like, "You can't even eat it now. That'll poison you," because it was still in all the other.
Oh.
So lesson learned.
Yeah,
Pull
that's
the
how you-
giblets out.
Trip to the hospital is how you learn, folks. Wow.
Yep, that's how I learned I'm not into muscles anymore. I love
Yeah.
muscles, but body's
But,
like, nah.
Yeah, you sometimes have to learn those things the hard way. So we have more things coming up in the air fryer. Coming up, I don't think is it next week or this week? I have to look on the calendar. But I saw these. They look like baskets, like carrot-shaped baskets that you fill with chicken salad, and then you put a little leaf on the top, and they look like carrots for Easter. But they're made with the Pillsbury biscuits.
Okay.
So you just stick them in the air fryer on a cone, and they come out like little cone sandwiches. So either you can whip up some chicken salad for
Oh, I
us.
got you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh,
Good.
we getting in over here. I'm
Yes.
down like 4 flat tires. Now, so I'm staying on this grilled cheese thing. Did you make them growing up, or was it for
Oh,
the
that's
kids?
what I was about to tell you. Yes. So yes, on the grilled cheese, making them growing up, but more when the kids were little. But we love a good rye bread grilled cheese with turkey, more like a patty melt is what I'm all about. Like some Swiss cheese, some
I like it.
turkey, so like a Reuben. We ordered, and I don't want to say anything disparaging about a particular sub place. It just wasn't for me. But over the weekend, we went to a sub place in town where it was a Reuben that I ordered, and it was a steamed roll. And I found that what I like best about a Reuben is
Crispy.
that crispy rye toast. It didn't dawn on me that I wouldn't enjoy it. So as soon as I got it, I'm like, what? Oh, that's why I don't like it. It's the bread. I mean, other people might love it.
But isn't that interesting, the different ways things can be made and how it can engage you in whatever way?
The texture can mean so much.
Yeah, and I didn't realize that growing up because I was super picky, so I didn't like my food touching and whatever. And then as I got older and kind of got more into fooding and realizing that mixing things together actually adds to it and stuff. But I mean,
Would you ever have thought, growing up as a kid, that you would be so into different kind of foods? Like if you had told little bitty Rance, one day you will love steak tartare, and guess what? It's raw.
Rance grew up in Texas, did not eat Mexican food until my first job at Taco Bell.
Really? Your first job was at Taco Bell?
My first taxing job. I mowed lawns and stuff growing up, but
Yeah.
yeah, my first taxable job. And it was just to date myself. You remember when the original Batman came out?
Sure.
And it was like the purple polyester pants, and all Taco Bells had the black Batman T-shirt. Yeah, and tacos were like 39 cents.
Oh, yeah, they were so cheap. They were so cheap.
You millennials know nothing about that. You're like, you got taco. It's like when our folks were like, I used to get a burger for 5 cents. I'm like, what? No.
Oh, Taco Bell was so cheap. It was the place that and I still am a huge fan of Taco
Same.
Bell. It's my favorite. But there was one right by my high school. So if you had a teacher that would look the other way for you to leave campus, which we did, we would go get Taco Bell as long as you brought her back something.
Nice.
That was kind of the rule.
You had you didn't have off-campus lunch?
No, we didn't.
Oh.
You had to have a pass,
We
which we got.
my junior and senior year we did. Our school system was weird back there, and Plano. But yeah, so it was junior, senior year, our schools were separate from the others, so we had off campus then. And but it was crazy because I'm sorry, we just totally did.
You know, when you start out talking about grilled cheese, it stands to reason you're going to start talking about the school cafeteria.
Yeah, I wasn't into that, but we'd get to leave campus, but you only had like 25 minutes, always late.
Yeah, it's really hard to get out somewhere, get what you need, and get back in time.
'Cause
So
everybody
that's
goes
why
to the
it
same
pays to have a
spot.
teacher on the take. If you can find a
So-
teacher, and that teacher, by the way, lives in North Florida now. I grew up in South Florida. She's here in North Florida.
Have you spoken to her?
Yeah,
since-
I went to
Oh,
dinner
word?
with her.
Nice.
It was amazing. She acted like she remembered me, but I don't think she did. My girlfriend and I, my friend came to town. We took her out to dinner, and she put up a good show.
Hey,
But we were like, we left there and we're like, she has not a clue who we were.
I don't. Yeah, I wouldn't even know where any of my teachers were because it was like I had some that was super cool with, but yeah. You know what? I'm gonna have to go through some yearbooks and see if anybody's still around. You know.
Well, this was my TV production teacher, so I've been in touch with her since. So she knew me like now from
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Facebook. But you know, if you're a teacher trying to remember every class, especially if you've put in 25, 30, 35 years, think about all those people.
Well, it's like what we do. I mean, anybody, if you see us out and we don't recognize you, no matter how, apologies now. But it's like we run into so many people.
We
I'm
get
great
to
with-
meet so many interesting people.
I know faces. I mean, and sometimes it's like, it's such a quick blip. So please don't take offense if I don't recognize. Plus, you know, Rance's brain is a little scrambled. But
Same,
yeah.
same.
But I mean, yeah, just all of the interesting stuff. But yeah, a teacher with like when the classes were manageable and they had like what, maybe 20 students.
Yeah, but even then, I mean, we're talking about
But years.
years ago.
And especially, and it was like they had rotating classes, so I have 20 in this, 20 in that. Do you remember when you had a teacher that was with you all day? I mean, that was probably
That would have been very
elementary.
young, very young.
Elementary.
Like probably not since 4th grade.
Yeah, I think even once I got to 3rd grade, we'd kind of switch around.
Really?
But yeah, I remember early on,
Yeah.
always the same teacher.
But then for where I grew up, it changed. So in middle school, you changed classes, but everybody stayed with you. It was all the same kids, but you had all the different teachers. And then in high school, that's when it was like everyone scatters for
Yeah,
every
middle
class.
school for us, everybody scattered, but yeah, it's all relative. But
All right,
well,
so tomorrow we're going to
yeah.
learn how to do this. Getting back to what started this,
Yeah.
we'll learn how they do a grilled cheese.
So now
Cake.
I'm gonna go eat my savory now.
Do
you
it.
got me.
Give you
got me.
dessert. Give you dessert.
All right, so yeah, make sure you tune in tomorrow at 9:30 for River City
Live.
Live.